Good evening and welcome to the spin-off from the Orta Better podcast crew. I'm joined here by Andrew Dalton, also known as Stats, for the Statman episode. I'm Adam, the Leeds fan, and it's good to have you on, mate. How's things been? You all right?
Yeah, another good week for the football club. After going to the game on the back of a couple of disappointments, I didn't think the performance at Wolves was that bad at all. Yeah. I just thought the killer instinct. But against Southampton, they showed in the second half what a wonderful performance it was. Yeah. And I've got to say, Adam, how much is Rafinha worth nowadays? Wow. He's literally unplayable. Yeah. And I just fear that if you get a silly offer in the transfer window, do you cash in or not? He has been wonderful. And also, especially for Stuart Dallas as well, Adam, he's been Mr. Versatile. And I know it'll be coming around to Player of the Year things in a couple of months or so. I think Stuart Dallas will be up there, but fantastic second half. VAR did its job for once on a time for us. Yep. And yeah, we deserve the victory and bring on a Jack Grealishless Aston Villa on Saturday tea time.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, is it? I think, obviously, I said this on the main pod the other day. You know, Villa are very much a one-man team. You know, they rely on Grealish massively. Are we the same? You know, with Calvin, are we showing?
You know what? It's funny you asked me that because the record without Calvin has been well documented. They've lost 5 and 6, and the one victory was at Villa Park back in October. Yeah. But you look at the performance on Tuesday night; they were brilliant.
Yeah.
It's interesting with Villa with Grealish because I watched their performance against Leicester on the telly on Sunday. I have to admit they were poor. I thought they were poor. And yes, they rely a lot on Jack Grealish. Are they a one-man team? I don't know. I think it's difficult to say with the players that they've got, the likes of Wesley, the likes of Trezeguet. I know Matty Cash is out tomorrow. But I hate labelling teams one-man teams. But with Villa, they do rely heavily on Jack Grealish. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond to their defeat at Leicester last time out.
Yeah, I think it will be. I think Ross Barkley's back in it, so he might be the danger man tomorrow.
Never mention Ross Barkley to Leeds fans after what Neil Warnock did.
I know. I honestly, even now, I laugh when I think about it. I still laugh. I still laugh that somebody like anybody.
No disrespect to Michael Brown. I've got nothing but praise to Michael Brown. But when a player of Ross Barkley's ilk at that time comes in. Least about that.
What did Warnock say? That Tongi was a better option or something? A better fit?
Brown or Tongi were a better option.
Yeah, fucking mad, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah.
What a time! What a time to be a Leeds fan that was, eh?
Look at us now, though. Look at us now.
Flying
top 10, and who knows? Come the weekend, we could get closer to the top 8. But for me, I know it sounds daft, Adam, but I'm still just getting to that 40-point mark with 5 points off. Look, we're not going to get relegated. We know that, but it's always in the back of your mind, just to get to that points tally and then be done with.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. I think you're spot on. I think it's gone better than I think a lot of us expected this season. At the start of the season, I was living down south when the season kicked off, and I've obviously just moved back home. But I was saying to everyone in pubs when we could go in them, Leeds had finished. I said Leeds will finish top 10. Said I have no doubt about it. We've got in us to finish top 10, and that's not changed for me.
Yeah. Well, it's for me because I was asked, I think in October, where do you think Leeds will finish? And I said top 6. I think that's a little bit ambitious. But there's no reason why we can't finish in the top 10. Yeah. If we can win tomorrow, okay. The next couple after that, West Ham. Away won't be easy, you know. I reckon in London that'll come up again next week, I'm absolutely certain. And then Chelsea at home, which again won't be easy, but Chelsea have got an appalling record in the Premier League at Ellen Road. And then we go to Fulham, and I'm praying, Adam, that we can finally win in London. I'm sick of losing in London.
It's ridiculous now, isn't it? It's becoming a farce. But then, do you know what?
But another day, it's all about Aston Villa. Get 3 points on Saturday. And then move on to the trip to another new stadium, the London Stadium, next week.
Yeah, I think. Do you know what? I think personally, I don't. We've not really gone through predictions. I don't think this is too much. But what I fully expect us to win tomorrow. I think.
You know what? So do I.
Yeah.
It's amazing what a win does, isn't it, for confidence?
Yeah.
Confidence supporters and what have you. I think we'll win. I really do. And I think without Grealish, it'll be harder for Villa. Without Matic, it'll be harder because the kind of is that bit of attacking intent. So, yeah, I fancy us tomorrow. I really do. Look, I could egg over on my face come 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, but I fancy us.
Yeah. What are you going for? What? Go on. If you were to put your hat in the ring, what prediction are you going?
2-0. 2-0.
Exactly that, mate. 2-0. I'll be happy with a 2-0.
I'm a Statman.
It was nice to see actually. Dean Smith has said some favourable things about Bielsa for once today.
I think the whole issue with that goal with Click back in 2019, which do you know what? A lot's been said about it, and they gave Aston Villa a goal, and fair play to Marcelo Bielsa. It was top notch. I don't think Leeds did much wrong that day. No. And all of a sudden, from that moment, Leeds and Villa become rivals. They weren't big rivals really before then. So it's not how with some of the pundits having this rivalry with Bielsa and Dean Smith. But I think there is mutual admiration there. So it should be a good game of football tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, mate. I think for me, I've never liked Villa after the '96 League Cup final. So I hate Villa. Full stop.
Partly coming up to the 20th anniversary on March 24th of that game. Jeez, yeah.
Awful.
I'm a Statman.
So this is obviously everybody who tunes into this knows what this is about, and it's all about you, mate. You're the main man for this. So what have you got for me this week?
A couple of interesting stats. We're looking for our first home Premier League win against Aston Villa since the final day of the 2002-03 season when we beat them by 3-1. Mark Viduka, Ian Hart and Nicky Barmby on the score sheet. Then we haven't actually got a great record in the Premier League against Villa. If you go back through the years when we were in the Premier League in the 12 years that we were in the Premier League, we drew in 92-3, won in 93-4, won in 94-5 and 95-6. And after that, it was miserable. Drew in 6-7, drew in 7-8, drew in 8-9, lost in 99-2000, lost in 2000-2001, drew in 2001-2, won in 2002-3 and drew in 2003-4. So not the best of records. No, sure. We also drew in 91-2 when we won the championship, 0 out on the road when Strachan missed a penalty. And we're also looking to win 3 home top-flight games in a row. It's the first time since August 2001. Back then, it was 2 from the 2000-2001 campaign. Bradford City 6-1 and Leicester City 3-1. And then Southampton opened the 2001-2 season. And finally, one from me. We've not done the double in 25 attempts over Aston Villa since a 75-76 victory in which Peter Lorimer featured heavily in. And obviously, on that, all our thoughts and prayers go out to Peter Lorimer and his wife. After obviously the sad news, he's been admitted to a hospital in Leeds. And I think everyone is praying that he gets through everything at the moment. It's not looking good for Laugh. So, Leeds record of 238 goals. All our thoughts and prayers with his family at the moment.
Yeah, 100%, and I and everybody at the pod ought to know better. We send our best on that. So it'd be a fitting tribute, wouldn't it? Tomorrow, it'd be I said tribute, but it'd be a fitting. If we can put one in tomorrow. We've had a tough year as with legends over the last 12 months. And I think when the gates are open and we're all allowed back in, I think they should. I'd be hoping that the club will do something to really commemorate these legends.
Well, you've got the 3 that we lost last year, didn't we? Trevor Cherry, Norman and Jack, 3 absolute legends of the football club.
Yeah.
It's just very sad. But please God, he'll make a full recovery, and all our thoughts and prayers go out to Peter and his family.
Indeed. Because they were just a different generation, wasn't it? Different era, different way of even, you think about the YTS schemes that, Simon Johnson, who contributes with us, he's talked about the YTS, but but going back another generation, it was even more. It's just incredible that these lads.
Not only is a top goal scorer of all time, is our youngest ever player of all time, age 15.
Yeah.
So plenty of records for Peter, and he's fondly remembered for his goal scoring traits at Allen Road, and to get 238 goals at any club is unheard of. He's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, a true legend for Leeds. And,
absolutely.
As we say, we hope for positivity and
correct.
our thoughts and prayers. So,
on behalf of everybody at Orta Know Better, thoughts and prayers with Peter and his family.
So last time I did this with you, mate, we played our little can you name.
Okay.
Have you got? Go on. Have you got facts? I'm going to have to do this off the top of my head. I can only think of
5 for Leeds and Villa.
Dalton. Yeah.
I have indeed.
Go on.
Goalkeepers. We'll start with Mervyn Day.
Ooh.
Played for both.
Yeah.
Scott Carson played for both.
Did Carson? Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's stolen a career, hasn't he, Scotty Carson? What a lad. Good lad.
Yeah, I think he's on Manchester City's bench at the moment.
Oh, it's madness, but yeah. Scotty Carson.
Tony Dorigo played for both.
Yeah.
Steve Hodge played for both.
Yeah, Hodge.
You've mentioned Fabian Delph, haven't you?
Yeah, Delphi we've got, yeah.
Eric Bakker played for both.
Bakker? Did he now? What, when he left us?
He had a loan spell at Villa in the 2005-2006 season.
Well, I'll be damned. I forgot completely. There we go. Was that when his knees had disintegrated and we did?
Yeah. Again, another player I absolutely loved at Leeds.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for injuries, he'd have played a lot more football.
Great player. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Who else? We've got Millie, obviously.
Milner's player.
Yeah.
Eric Lehigh is another one.
Yeah.
Right back. Stephen Warnock.
Yeah.
Another. Just trying to name Ugo Epiog, God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Was another. So there's plenty out there that have played for both Leeds and Aston Villa.
Thinking about it, is there anybody from the Premier League era that Villa have had? Oh, Steve Stone as well.
Steve, geez.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where that came from. I just got
another one.
I got a glimpse.
The 056 season had high hopes. Injured in pre-season and made his debut against Crewe on the second to last day of the 056 season, and he could have been brilliant for Steve Stone, former England international. Never. Yeah, sad for Steve Stone.
Yeah, it weren't the best footballing relationship between us, was it? So, but is there anybody from the Premier League era that Villa have had that you would say you'd have wanted to see at Leeds, or you think we could, Grealish perhaps, or is there anybody that you would have said over the years?
Oh, good question. I've had a lot of them.
One player.
Villa have gone back a long way, haven't they, to win the Premier League in 1993. There's always one striker that Leeds were linked with back in the year before the year they won the championship, and that was Dean Saunders. And he fired in a lot of goals for Aston Villa between 92 and I think 95-6 before he left. Great striker. Another one, sort of going back early in that era, Andy Townsend was a great player.
Yeah.
But the one for me that I love to have seen at Leeds is Paul Merson. I think he could do things. He was unbelievable as Merson. And he probably got more England caps. But yeah, probably Merson for me would be the one.
Yeah, I'd probably go with that actually. Merson or Daly and Atkinson back in the day, because he was just frighteningly quick, frighteningly strong, and a great goal scorer. I thought in a time where
the goal he scored against Wimbledon, Adam, when he beat about 4 players, and then the guy with the umbrella comes on, will go down in Premier League folklore.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, they're a team where we've got this made up rivalry now after, as you mentioned, with the goal and the '96 League Cup final. But they're a big club, they are, and it were nice when the FA Cup semi-finals were played at different stadiums in Villa Park. So maybe I need to get over the '96 FA League Cup final and start being a bit kinder to Villa fans. But
bring it up in a month's time.
Yeah. Let's get past the 25 years, mate, and then I'll speak to my therapist again about it.
I think we all need to. People need to.
But yeah, so we're going for a solid 2-0 Leeds win.
I'm a Statman.
Have we got any injury news? Obviously, Rodrigo and Phillips are missing.
Same as Calvin's still out. Rodrigo's still out. Click, we don't know yet. We'll find out at 4:30 tomorrow.
Right.
The rest, Coquino's still out. And Adam Forshaw is still out. So I feel for Forshaw. I really do. I hope he can get fit before the end of the season. I really, really do.
Do you? Because I've seen some whispers on and obviously it's social media, so it's 99% of it's going to be absolute horseshit. But
Yeah.
there's rumours about an impending retirement announcement, or that he's not going to get over this hip injury. It's a very serious. What? Uh, you're
You don't know,
in the
you
know,
don't know
mate.
the ins and outs. You don't know what's happened with Rob Price and with him. I'd love him to get fit just for a couple of games at the end of the season, but he's not played. When was his last game? I think it was,
Probably was Villa back in.
it was Barnsley back in back last season, September 2019, which is unbelievable.
Oh no, and he's a talented player. There was a
Yes,
there was a performance. I think it was against Villa actually, where he just absolutely dominated the game.
he
Everything
did.
went through him, and he was, and it were one of them where I turned into I turned into a football pundit for 20 minutes, and I was explaining to my now ex-wife, probably for this reason, to be fair. I was explaining to her like why Forshaw had such a good performance, and I was pausing TV. He was brilliant
Yeah,
that game. It was superb, and yeah,
yeah,
there's a real
so
player there.
unlucky.
Yeah, he's
I hope he gets fit, but watch your space with that one, I guess.
yeah, yeah. And even if he does, is he going to be the same player? Is he Premiership
You
standard?
don't when you're out for that long for nearly 18 months.
Going to be, yeah.
It's difficult to regain your fitness. It's difficult to regain that edge as well. So
Yeah.
we shall see.
We shall. We shall. Right, my friend. On that note, I've got. What have you got on this weekend other than the game? Have you got any other?
I'm at Villa. Yeah, I'm at the game on Saturday. I'm very lucky to be there. Commentate for Hospital Radio and chilling out with the missus, and yeah, that's about it really.
Good stuff. Good chilled weekend then, mate. And as you say,
Need it.
yeah,
Need
at least
it.
you're one of the lucky ones who can get to get to.
Yeah, very fun. Commentate for Hospital Radio. Very honoured, very privileged, and looking forward to a good game of football tomorrow.
Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. Right. On that note, it's been a pleasure as always, my friend. I will see you.
Thank you very much.
Either me or Luke. One
I
of
will
us.
do it all again next week.
We'll be there. Yeah, we'll see you at West Ham.
Lovely. Cheers, Adam.
Take care, mate.
Yeah,
Ta-ra.
yeah.
I'm a Statman's brought to you by Orta Better and was hosted today by Adam the Leeds fan, along with friend of the pod, Andrew Dalton. Special mention to Stephanie, who should have been on her hen do today. Unfortunately, that hasn't gone ahead, but at least COVID's done you a bit of a favour, as you won't be feeling rough tomorrow.
I'm a stat man.